took so long. I grabbed some lunch as well. Just kind of just snack on for the afternoon. Leftovers, mashed potatoes, and some ribs. Alright, let's go.
Grandma, can I rest now? I'm so tired.
Aww.
Kaine, over here! Don't give up! You're stronger than that! Don't you dare give up now!
This woman is more trouble than she's worth.
That's it. Come on!
Oh! This is different, I think. Mmm. New stuff.
Fuck. Again. There's that dream again. Every time I wake up from it filled with pain and sadness. With this feeling like I've somehow forgotten something extremely important. When I look at my broken sword, it reminds me of my battle with the Shadow Lord. Somehow it's been 3 whole years since I saved Yona.
Hmm.
That was supposed to be it. Goal achieved. Game over. So then, why was I crying? Three years have passed, and I still haven't found the answer to that question.
Ooh. Okay, so
Not exactly
here's
the
the new
restful
shit.
sleep I was hoping for. Damn it. Guess I'll go kill
Oh,
some
her
shit.
bandages are gone now, too. That's right, because her shade is gone. Or at the very least, it's not like what it was.
Emil.
It would have been better if the quest test was go kill some shit. had tears in my eyes when I woke up this morning. It must have had a really sad dream. Maybe I'll talk to Kaine about it the next time I see her.
Come here, you annoying little bastards.
The name of my abilities. Rotate at whirling slash. Rotate at high speeds and slash everything in the area like a charge to increase attack range. Charging slash. Quickly charge forward and slash like a charge to increase the distance traveled. That's fucking hilarious.
Every last one of you. Feels like there's a lot of shades around lately. Maybe I should check in on Yona's village.
Okay. Oh, what's this?
Die, damn you! Die! Hey, get back! It's dangerous here!
I think that's my line, buddy.
Thanks for the save.
Shades have been on the rise around here lately. Now go home.
Oh, believe me, I want to. Thing is, I've got a job to take care of. See, we haven't been able to get in touch with anyone in the Forest of Myth. Somebody's got to go over there and make sure they're all right.
And that someone is you. You will make it 10 feet before some shade mauls your ass. I'll go.
What? Really? Oh, man. Thanks a million. Oh, wait. You should take these. I'll
Okay.
wait for you around here. And thanks again.
Okay. Off to this way we go then. Can I get any of my meat off without, like, being messy? Leftover ribs. Probably not the best choice for while streaming. Oh no, there's hair on it now. Should have grabbed the knife as well. Oh my. Of course, the myth was up here. Okay, kind of fun. There we go. All right.
Hey, anybody home?
Oh, there's murdered people.
Shit. What are those things doing
The
here?
fuck are those?
Did they kill the villagers?
What even are those?
Come on, more? You just keep on coming. Why would robots be coming out of a place like that?
It's a good question.
Robots suddenly emerged from the divine tree. Guess we're going into the tree. Hopefully no more reading. Although, Kaine doesn't seem like the kind that would put up with reading.
The hell's going on here? What's a place like this doing inside a tree?
Welcome to the Sea of Humanity. Welcome to the Cemetery of Sin and Punishment.
The hell?
What the?
You are a replicant. A manufactured existence. Individual name, Kaine.
Who are you? Show yourselves!
Remain calm. Do not be hasty. Soon we shall meet.
Creepy little freaks.
A lot of robot pieces.
understand a damn thing you're saying.
Observations of you have been recorded as well.
You brought an end to Project Gestalt.
You killed the original Gestalt. Now the remaining Gestalts run wild because they have nowhere left to go.
Your actions have caused the deaths of countless replicants.
Show your damn faces already!
Do not be hasty. Soon we shall meet.
Soon we shall meet.
Well, this is interesting. Like, the further down we go, the more robotic it gets. Like mechanic.
How nice of you to join us.
Yes, how nice of you to join us.
We are the administrators. How full of life you are.
We won't get anywhere like this.
Now then, let us fight. My name is Prince.
Pain is worse.
What the hell are you saying?
We are the administrators.
The administrators of this forest.
What the sweet crap is up with these freaks?
We have long been watching.
We have long been listening.
The stories of recycled vessels.
The voice of a recycled world.
What will you show us?
Will you show us your potential?
Entertain us.
There we go.
Worthless heap of scrap!
How truly fascinating you are.
those things me?
Uh-oh.
There are copies of you, shaped by machinery.
A collection of microscopic and phase propulsion units bound together with massive particles.
The same as this very forest.
A massive forest of memories coalesced by the triumphs of quantum mechanics and massive research.
A forest that records anything and everything about the world.
If you wanted me to follow any of this, you're gonna be real fucking disappointed.
Your comprehension is unnecessary.
After all you care for is killing. Is this not so?
These other me's are brittle as hell. I ought to be insulted.
It matters not how many copies you destroy.
They will simply disperse and immediately reconstruct themselves.
There is still much fun to be had.
We have finally come to an end.
God damn, you're annoying. I want to tear these freaks apart, eat the pieces, and shit them into a trash can. Fucking hell.
Have we reached the end?
Have you reached your limit?
Damn it.
How unfortunate.
You little fuckers.
Kaine! Are you okay?
What?
Emil?
You betcha! Anywho. It's good to see you safe.
He has too many arms. I like it. She was gonna mention it, and then she was like, nah.
I sense tremendous power in that magic circle. I think it's acting as an energy source. If we can destroy it, all the other Kaines should disappear too.
Got it.
I'll take care of the magic circle. You focus on kicking some Kaine butt. I mean, the other Kaine's butts. Not your Kaine butt. You, the real Kaine.
Yeah, I get it, Emil. Just focus.
Number 7. A magical weapon forged by humans.
You have absorbed the power of number 6 and transcended humanity.
Who is that? What are those voices?
Just a couple of little fucks.
Gosh, it feels like it's been forever since we fought together.
Like, how is he here?
Seems familiar. I think there was someone else who used to fight with us. My memories are...
Unusual phenomena fluctuation observed.
Singularity signature detected in Replicant Kaine.
Fascinating.
Terribly fascinating.
Kaine, I did it! Is that a doorway?
It's like Fringe meets Assassin's Creed meets something
Beyond
else.
here lies that which was lost.
I was reading a letter from Kaine, and I realized that I really miss her.
Whoa! What is this place?
The
At
Animus.
least there don't seem to be any bad guys around.
Emil, I didn't get a chance to ask yet with all the fighting and shit, but what happened to you back then? And where have you been? And why the hell do you have 4 arms?
Kaine, Look, it's gonna take way too long to get into all that now.
Fine. I was worried, you know?
Aw, Kaine. But look at us now. Team Camille, back together again.
Yeah, I guess so.
Emil. Wasn't Camille used somewhere else? I swear that's not the first time we've heard that. Or maybe it's Camille.
Kaine, I feel like I've forgotten something really important.
Tell me about it.
You too?
Yeah, I can't really describe it, but it's like my mind is filled with this weird fog.
You know exactly where I
think
am.
I made a promise to somebody? Like that we would go eat something delicious?
Well then, we'll just have to get those memories back.
Yeah!
Am I in the unfinished level? Whoa. Buildings are upside down.
I feel an enormous magical power ahead.
Just don't do anything rash. Got it?
Got it. Same goes for you, Kaine. I don't want to be alone anymore.
Yeah.
Aww. Oh, this is the... This is where the Shadow Lord was.
Is this the Shadow Lord's castle?
Kaine, I'm sensing some powerful magic up ahead.
This is a very special place.
To you and to the world.
That is the core frame of this forest, within which a great variety of information is stored.
Inside it exists all that this world is, including the memories you have lost.
You don't get to decide who lives and who dies.
That voice. It's the one from my dreams.
I've heard that voice before.
These are your memories.
A record repeatedly rewrote.
We made it this far because you were with us, Kaine.
Damn it. What is this?
Do you suffer?
Are you pained?
Shut the fuck up! You pathetic fucking shitpurse! Just die already!
Kinda mad. Yes, kinda mad.
Where am I?
Whoa, the whole map even looks different now.
These are your memories.
These are your records.
hell is this?
Sweet memories from deep within.
Bitter memories that were sealed away.
Shades?
Shades. Human souls that have gone gestalt.
These shades are what data reproduced via your records. They are the true humans who slaughtered on their journey.
You are a foreign entity in this world.
An error created by a discrepancy between memory and record.
I have not understood a single fucking thing you shitty little ass grabbers have said since we started this goddamn adventure.
Honestly, this is so fucking cool. Have you not seen this, Tooch? Wait, what's that little... Okay, that was an item. Having played Automata, this is wild. Oh no.
Enough with this bullshit already.
You have heard many voices.
I do think I'm gonna see if I can get Automata at the fall sale, given the payout we got. Oh, that I'll hopefully be getting anyways. Because I should be getting a humble one as well. We were mocked, abused, and hated, but our friends keep us strong.
Stop it, stop it, stop it! I killed Shades. That's all there is to it.
Apparently, this might be new to Replicant.
This is the deepest place in your memories.
Memories you had sealed away. And this one is your worst memory.
Motherfucker. I'll kill you as many times as it takes. You goddamn shit fucking despicable piece of garbage!
Ending is new, but it makes an awesome bridge into Automata. Okay.
We upgraded the data that was recreated from your memories.
Can you defeat this nightmare?
Shut your goddamn traps for one goddamn second and let me kill it already!
Efforts are futile. It cannot be stopped.
fought this bastard. Fuck. Why can't I remember?
No, I have enjoyed this thoroughly. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm hoping Automata goes on sale for the fall sale.
This is some twisted shit right here, and you're gonna pay! I won't lose to you.
It's old enough. Well, because especially if it goes on sale.
I think it's charging up its magic. Get the fuck down here, you worthless, piss-guzzling shit rag!
Can't attack it. Because especially if it goes on sale on Humble, then I can get it for an additional off potentially.
Get out, half-breed. You disgust me. You disgust us all. We don't want you. Just leave us in peace.
Enough already! Please, just shut up! Fuck. This is bad.
Am I supposed to be able to do anything there? When Kane's eyes flutter open, she sees a dozen villagers quizzically staring back. After a moment, she realizes she's collapsed on the ground where sharp stones dig at her flesh like... Whatever, that's not important right now. She pulls herself to a knee before rising on unsteady feet and sparing a glance at her surroundings. The fuck? She mutters. What happened? Wasn't I just fighting shades? Her mind races as her hand gropes unconsciously for the blade that has been her constant companion for so very long. Though she can't explain it, it's clear she has somehow been transported to an entirely new world. Well, not entirely new. She recognizes the hawk-shaped weather vane twisting slowly in the wind above her, as well as the small round homes with wisps of smoke drifting into the air. And of course, there are the villagers currently staring at her with a mixture of fear and disgust. Oh yes, they are a familiar sight indeed. She is in the Eyrie. She is home. Is something the matter, girl? Kaine spins around at the voice and sees a woman ravaged by time. Her narrow hips barely seem strong enough to hold her body upright, while the shawl wrapped around her thin frame appears ready to fall apart at any moment. Grandma? Is that really you? Her grandmother's eyes grow almost comically wide before blinking several times in succession. What's wrong, you fool girl? Is your head lost in dreams? Dreams? Could this be a dream? But it feels so real. But she's dead. Grandma's dead. I watched that goddamn shade kill her. So if this isn't a dream, how the hell is she here? Unless those shades killed me too. That must be it. I'm dead. I'm dead and this is Oh, stop with that nonsense already. Kaine flinches as her grandmother raises a hand in the air, expecting pain to come as correction for her foolishness. But instead of a blow, her grandmother simply places the hand upon her granddaughter's cheek. The warmth of it instantly spreads from her cheek to her face before filling her entire body with a kind of beautiful light. "What's wrong, girl?" asks her grandmother. "Are you upset? Do you want to go home?" Kaine feels tears coming to her eyes and struggles to hold them back. Though she still has no idea what is happening, she knows one thing for certain. This is her grandmother. "Sorry, Grandma. Not sure where my head was at there." "Well, just make sure you keep it attached," her grandmother chuckles as she pulls her hand away. "Maybe this is a dream. Or maybe I'm already dead. I don't know. But either way, I'm not alone. As long as Grandma is with me, that's enough." "Didn't I just tell you to stop spacing out, girl?" her grandmother says with a cackle. "Here, now, hold this." She hands Kaine a large sack filled to bursting with all manner of fruits and vegetables. "Damn, Grandma, this is a lot." "Well, it's important to treat yourself every now and again. Besides, these villagers may hate us, but the bastards are more than willing to take our money. We'll lend support as we can, even if they have to hold their noses while we do it." Her grandmother trails off as if trying to remember something, then slowly turns around. "Well, what do you know? In all the excitement, I forgot to buy my medicine." A thin smile wavers on her face for a moment before vanishing into a lifetime's worth of crevices and wrinkles, causing Kaine to take a concerned step forward. "No, Grandma, that's fine. You go home and rest. I'll get the medicine." Her grandmother hesitates, clearly trying to weigh her own need for rest against her granddaughter's odd behavior of a moment before. Before she can start to argue, Kaine charges ahead, ignoring the small voice in her head that's telling her what a bad idea all of this is. "Really, Grandma, it's fine. Go home. I've got this." She pulls her grandmother's ancient wallet from her fingers, an act that requires a surprising amount of strength. Besides, you know how stubborn I am. Once my mind is set, there's no changing it. I wonder where you get that from." Seeing that further argument will be useless, her grandmother slowly turns and begins the long journey home. Kaine watches the figure recede from her vision, waiting for what seems an eternity to ensure everything is all right. Once the frail shadow finally vanishes over the horizon, she turns on a heel and makes for the apothecary. "Ho there," says the elderly apothecary as Kaine enters the store. "Here for Kali's medicine, are you?" The few villagers had ever bothered to learn her grandmother's name. She and the apothecary were old friends. Perhaps that was the reason he'd always showed her kindness when so many others did not. Yeah, if it's not a bother." The shopkeeper immediately set about his work, deftly pulling bottles and herbs from the shelves and mixing them with a practical hand. Soon, a peculiar smell begins to drift through the store, one that immediately reminds Kaine of her childhood. "There you are," says the apothecary as he holds out a small cloth bag. "Sorry for the wait. Oh, and say, that's a fine portrait you drew of your grandmother. Looks just like her, so it does. Honestly, I've never seen Kali so over the moon about anything. She brags about it every time she stops by." "You saw that?" says Kaine, her eyes narrowing. Said portrait was something she had whipped up one day after getting her hands on some crayons, and to call it rough would be an act of purest generosity. The idea her grandmother was displaying it around town makes Kaine's stomach want to sink down to her feet before slinking off into a hole somewhere. "You bet I saw it," the pleased apothecary says. "She brought it all the way here just to show me. My, but it's been a long time since I've seen something so wonderful." Kaine's mind begins to whirl. The picture was shit. She was sure it was shit. And yet, the man's reaction displayed the exact opposite opinion. Is he just being nice to me? The apothecary, as if sensing her skepticism, doubles down. "I could really tell you put your heart into it. It was simply wonderful." Thanks, offers Kaine, who just wants the entire conversation to be over. She briefly considers how she's going to make her grandmother cease her little traveling art show, but then realizes that train has likely left the station. Shaking her head to banish her increasingly shrill thoughts, she grips the bag of medicine tightly and turns to leave. But just as she reaches the door, she hears a loud thud from somewhere back in the shop. Kaine turns around to see the apothecary crouching on the floor. Hey there, you okay? When the man does not reply, Kaine moves towards him. She assumes he just slipped on something, or perhaps hit his head on one of the low-hanging shelves in the crowded shop. But the moment she draws close to him, she hears him begin to scream inside her mind. My leg! My leg! My leg! My leg! My leg! Oh God, where is my leg? Panicked, Kaine looks down and discovers that the man's leg is gone. Help me! Screams a voice inside her head. Help me! As Kaine looks in horror, the man's fingers begin to shimmer and vanish. He reaches out for her with his other hand, only to find that it, too, is no longer there. Soon his arms go. Then his legs. Then the side of his face warbles out of existence, causing a stray eyeball to roll out of its socket and onto the floor. Ew! That's an image I didn't need. Says the voice, as if it could even be called that anymore. I can't. A moment later, what remains of the pitiful shopkeeper collapses into a heap of ash, releasing a small puff into the suddenly silent air. As Kaine stumbles back in horror, she hears a cacophony of terror rising up outside. Oh God, what is happening? My arms! Where are my arms? Why can't I see? Kaine bursts out of the store and finds herself in a nightmare. Homes slough off the sides of cliffs, taking up pieces of scaffolding as they fall. Screams echo out everywhere, creating an opera fit for hell. Villagers run in mad circles before exploding into dust, their clothing drifting this way and that as it floats untethered through the air. As she stares at the scene, wide-eyed, a single thought suddenly inserts itself into the forefront of her mind. Grandma! Kaine breaks into a run, the crumbling world around her suddenly forgotten. She leaps from one piece of falling debris to the next, using them as stepping stones to cross a world that is increasingly losing cohesion. As she continues her mad dash, flecks of ash are blown into her face. Her mouth, her eyes, ash, 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 ash. Buildings and people all reduced to so many cinders in the wind. Soon she arrives at her childhood home. It was once a place filled of precious memories, a place she regarded as an oasis in an increasingly mad world. But now it is nothing but a pile of ash. As she gapes unbelievingly at the sight, a faint sound suddenly reaches her ears. Kaine. She's alive. Grandma's alive. With a speed born out of panic, she leaps into the giant pile and begins shoving it aside. It stings her eyes and burns her lungs, but she continues on, heedless of the danger. Finally, she pulls a small, blackened form out of the darkness. Come on, Grandma, she whispers. We're getting out of here. Without waiting for a response, Kaine gathers her grandmother in her arms and breaks into a mad run, hoping to escape the chaos. But the wave of ash has become a tsunami, and before she can make it more than a few desperate steps, it reaches out with a cruel hand and overwhelms them. Kaine stumbles and falls, sending her and her grandmother tumbling into the ashes. One glance at her feet is enough to reveal the culprit. Her right leg has vanished at a point just below the knee. Oh, it'll take more than that to stop me, mutters Kaine as she slings her grandmother over her shoulder and begins to crawl away. We're going to make it. We're going to live. As she crawls, her grandmother seems to grow lighter, as if trying to magically reduce the weight of her own burden. And as Kaine continues to struggle, she hears a small, soft voice enter her ear. Thank you, Kaine. Thank... As the voice drifted away, the last of the pile of ash that used to be her grandmother drifts away on a soft breeze. Kaine screams, an impossibly sad and lonely sound, and begins trying to pull the ashes back to her. This can't be happening. It can't be happening! But the ashes are mingling with all the other detritus from the collapsed village, and soon she can no longer tell which particles belong to who. Come on, come on! Come the fuck on already! As she continues her frantic digging, her hand suddenly closes around a piece of soft, ragged fabric. Her grandmother's shawl. I knew this place was a lie. I knew it, and I still couldn't do anything. I couldn't save anyone. I couldn't even escape. I just felt the peace in the place and I accepted it. I wanted it. That's why there was nothing here. No reason to live. No goal. No anything. So this is why I'm...
Say,
Suddenly a new voice enters Kaine's world.
I say, can you hear me?
After a moment, the voice calls out again, louder, clearer.
Now then, you wish to get him back, hmm?
Him? Replied Kaine. Who are you talking about?
For the love of all the heavens, I always did know you were a handful.
But the voice immediately begins to grate on Kaine's nerves. There is something else as well. A kind of warmth, almost of familiarity.
Are you truly so daft that you have already forgotten one of your beloved traveling companions and friends?
Says the voice, which causes something deep in Kaine's memories to surge forth. That's right, I had friends, and I was fighting to get one of them back. At this realization, a blinding, radiant beam of light shoots out across the ash-covered world. Covering her eyes with one trembling hand, Kaine reaches for it.
Do hurry back now. Hussy.
I was waiting for the words "cram it, book" to appear at the end there. Even if she didn't know why.
What is the matter? Do you still not remember? You've not time to become lost in your thoughts.
Right. Okay. Let's get him back!
Power Grimoire Vice grants you the use of magic.
Use my magic to topple the beast. I presume...
There we go.
You know how to use magic, yes? And give us a show, hussy!
I don't need your help to take out this goddamn fuckwaffle!
Use my power to knock the creature down with magic.
There we go.
Well done! Now clobber the beast!
Let's fuck it up good! Shit, this thing is tough.
Let the next onslaught be our last.
Hey, Vice.
Yes.
Thanks.
Have you been in your cups again?
Fuck your face.
Ah, that's more like it. A new sound of mind, hussy. What you're attempting is extremely...
Cram it, book. I'm doing this.
I see. Let not your resolution waver before mere illusions again, hussy.
Don't worry. I'll do what needs to be done.
Do not relent in your assault.
Time to close this out!
Oh, fucker. Yes!
Let us finish this.
There we go!
So this is a replicant's potential.
Don't come. Gotta go back. Don't come.
Shut up, shut up! I already made up my mind. Nobody tells me what to do. I swore I would be a sword. I swore that I would be your sword. Do you hear me? So I am going to get you back, and I don't care what it takes. Who the fuck do you think you are to just up and disappear like that, huh? I'm the one who gets to decide what my life means to me. It's my life, and I'll do whatever I want with it. So quit wasting time like a brainless fuckwit and get your ass back here now!
Do you want to recover the person you cherish? I mean, the fact that no is even an option. If you choose this option, your current save data will be erased. And the save data deleted and ending D will be restored. Are you sure about this? Yes. Once your save data has been restored, the save data will be erased, so you can only choose this option once. Are you really sure? Yes? Should I sit yes? I don't think there's another option. Okay, this is cool. This is kind of pretty damn cool. Not gonna lie.
I leave the rest to you, hussy.
The fuck? That's one big ass flower. Wait, so Amelia is back?
Our journey may have been meaningless.
Our past may have been a mistake.
But we're not going back.
Even if this world comes to an end.
Because this is the world with the people we cherish.
Holy shit. Holy shit, guys. That was intense. Yes, it was. Okay, well, now I gotta get Automata. So Mats, when my payout comes out, we're going to the used game store. We're gonna see if they've got Automata, and if not, then I will wait and grab it from the Steam sale. Cause, hopefully, anyways. Holy crap. Also, my cat is a traitor. Finally a happy ending after hours of depression. Yeah. Where? So now I'm good. Penguin's a traitor. Well, were you using the laptop?
Edge.
No, but I mean, because it might be warm, so that might be why she wants to sit. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to, yeah. Automata's gonna happen. Maybe after Spooktober. Along with Green Hell VR. Man, that's such a good ending, though. I mean, is it really happy? Because we still doomed humanity. But I think the implication is that they were kind of already doomed. Like, they were already slipping into, like, the crazed state, so... My guess is that they were already doomed. I'm gonna finish my ribs while the credits roll, so I apologize, people. But not really, because these are delicious. God damn, though. I'm surprised there wasn't an achievement for that, actually. Like, that's a full-on secret ending. Pretty much, it's kind of a lose-lose situation. Yeah. Because, like, there were some gestalts that weren't, like, crazy, but most of them were already losing it before we even killed. Like, the first, right? Also, still, if he was supposed to be the first, then how come there were shades when he and Yona were in the supermarket? I think that's the only part really that confuses me. The rest I could easily leave up to, you know, unanswered questions, but I think that's the part that, like, I'm mostly confused about. A parting greeting has been added to the options menu. Visit that woman's house to acquire a new weapon. Huh. Oh, and now there's a different thing on the entrance, too. And now it just says A and B. There's no C, D, or an E. Probably because it's a save from just before we go in. I'm loading it just to see. Supposed to be a parting greeting here somewhere. And then there's something about a new weapon too. So I'm going to assume it's Kaine's house. I'm just gonna run to Kaine's house and see if I'm right about that, and then I will probably take a break and then switch. Maybe we'll do some Genshin. Pretty much, Nier and Yona were supposed to be the new Adam and Eve since they were the last of the shades that had their minds intact, so killing Shadow Lord equals dooming mankind. Yeah, no, I kind of thought that, although that's kind of creepy given they were brother and sister, but, no, the part that confuses me, though, is that it also says they were supposed to be the first. They also say that they were their first as well. You can actually jump down here. I've done it before. But if they were the first, then how were there shades when the original Nier and Yona were in the supermarket? How are there already crazed shades? So to speak.
Oh there, getting on?
Like the rest of the story, like I totally get and kind of understand. Not fully, but like I can see where it might go, but I broke it. Chill. Thank you so much for the resub. To chill, we just finished ending E. I'm just gonna go check on one thing and then I'm probably gonna switch to Genshin for the rest of the day. How you doing, Dichu? What did I think? Holy shit. I'm probably going to. So I have like more than hit payout enough to get Green Hell in VR. I might get Green Hell in VR. Standard Green Hell if it goes on sale for the fall sale, and then once that payout hits, though, we're gonna hit up the used game store and see if we can find Nier Automata. And then if not, I will keep an eye out for it on the used game during the Steam sale, the next Steam sale. Ooh. Cool. 999 damage. Holy crap. Well, we gotta go try it. We were one-shotting shit before. No, it was incredible. And the ending, oh my god. But yeah, I gotta get, like, there's no way I can skip out on Automata now. Well, if I wasn't one-shotting shit before, I am now. What's my attack 952 if the weapon is 999? I'm legally now allowed to look at stuff like the timeline spoiler-free. Provided I don't go into Automata times. Which will give a full story of what happened. Okay. Can you link me to Chew? Cause I'm actually... Cause I have like... I probably have most of it figured out. I do, there are a few questions that I've been having though. You can also ask questions about what's going on. Well, my big thing, kind of like what we were talking about before, was, okay, so the tutorial segment in the beginning is like the human Nier and Yona. But they keep referring to them as the... They keep referring to them as the first Gestalts. So if they were the... If that is true in the sense of what they're saying, then how are there already shades for Nier to fight? That's one of my questions. Do I know what Gestalts and Replicants are? Replicants are essentially the shells for for like the souls or spirits before, and the Gestalts are essentially like the solar consciousness that's been separated, right? And this was supposedly done to combat some kind of, well, they say it's to combat some kind of disease. I was gonna say, because I think it took my thingy away from me, didn't it? Yeah, it does. The whole disease stuff, I need to read the timeline. It was in the novella. Okay. I'll have to look up the timeline then. Because, yeah, I feel like there's more to that than they make it seem out like. Because there's a few things that, with the info that they give you in here, doesn't quite match up. And I figure that's kind of intentional because, you know, Winter's writing history and all that shit. I'll do this later. I'm gonna switch to Genshin. I will have to take a quick look at the timeline then and see if that answers my questions. Combat the disease. They extracted the soul from humans and stored them. Gestalts. Yes. Was the disease the Black Scroll? Or is the Black Scroll the attempt of the Gestalts to, like, reunite? Or is it, like, the fact that the body is somehow dying and needs the Gestalt? I'm gonna look this up. Hang on. Nier Replicant. They created a shell to store the body data so that they could recreate the bodies later. Yes. Yes. Okay. There were problems with the process and it was unstable. Yes, I had figured that part out. Okay. I'm reading the timeline really quick. Okay, this is kind of what I've thought of already so far. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the June 12th stuff I'd kind of semi put together. I didn't get the giant part, but I kind of got the other stuff. Okay. So the disease is turning people into salt. Shit, come back. Increase in infections. Is that what I'm reading? Yes, that's what I'm reading. Shade is a relapsing gestalt. Yeah, I kind of figured that part. When a shade relapses, a corresponding replicant gets the Black Scroll. Okay. So is that why then Yona was stabilized? Is because they were reunited before the shade could fully relapse? Ish, anyways. At least it stabilized. At the very least, it would have stabilized them for a bit. I want to look up all the loading screens too, because yeah, some of this information is in the loading screens. I wish the loading screens were in the documents. Shadowlord intervened to try and save her and screwed up the plan. The plan set up and run by the twins to restore humanity. Yeah, okay. 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 Yeah, I mean, that is... I think you answered the few questions that I had. The big one was the Black Scroll, but I had figured it was something kind of like that. I kind of figured that it was something like that. That it was where there was like an issue with like either like they'd been reunited, they needed to be reunited, there was an issue of some sort regarding the fact that it was replicants and gestalts. Okay. Okay. No, that is like, that's freaking badass. That whole story though. The timeline is super interesting. You could explain the white clarification too if I want. I mean, okay. Let me take a break and I'm gonna switch over to Genshin and then we can keep talking. How's that sound? How does that sound? Hold tight, I will be right back. I need some more water anyways. So. And we don't need 30 minutes of YouTube video of me just like staring at the screen like this. Reading. So I will be right back and we can discuss while I dick around in Genshin.